I'm passing through LA to meet a couple of my buddies who live in the area. I don't know a better way to kill a few hours waiting for them to get off work than playing a little poker. The game is 3-5, no limit Texas Hold'em, max buy-in of $300 for only 60 big blinds. So playing a shorter stack, more pre-flop oriented game. Let's see some of that famous Los Angeles action I've heard so much about. First hand I play, in the big blind with pocket sevens. There's an open to 20 from middle position with 2 callers behind, as well as the small blind. Calling would be my normal play with this hand, looking to set mine in a big multi-way pot. But in this specific situation, the opener is a shorty stack. I feel raising and getting all in with the extra $60 in dead money from the other 3 callers is the slightly better play. Basically risking $60 for an intended pot of $180. Let's see if my squeeze works according to plan.
We were so close!
The small blind calls and we're going heads up to a side pot. He also politely asked if we could check it down. Not gonna happen when I have position. Looks like he is somewhat scared with what he thinks might be a dominated hand like ace-jack or king-queen. I think I could take advantage of that extra information and my position. The flop comes and he clearly likes it, whatever hand he has, and I can't continue to his all-in. Villain shows king-queen for the winner. Time to add on that lost 100. Do you agree with my line, or just like a call better pre-flop? One notch higher this time with a couple snowmen. I raise an action player to 20 that has been involved in most of the pots. The small and big blind call, and involved follows suit. 4 ways to an action flop, just not for me. I fold to a donk bet from involved. The small blind calls and ends up taking the pot down with king-queen. Nothing much to say about this hand. I open to 15 with ace-jack for middle position, then get 2 callers directly behind me. Good looking flop with trips. I bet 30 and get a speech from the next player saying he has a jackpot hand, frustratingly having to fold. Shows pocket kings, no diamond. He was pretty clueless the whole session, folding out of turn, and even speaking a different language to another player showing his holding to him in the middle of a hand. The next player was also not very happy with the player's cluelessness, as he calls the bet. I bet 50, thinking I won't get called by a flush draw or some type of combo draw to a larger bet. Ace-queen and ace-10 are obviously a good chunk of villain's range, and I'd be in a really tough spot if he raises all in. But he folds and lets me know later he had king-6 of diamonds. A premium pocket pair and queens this time. I raised 3 limpers to 30 from the cutoff. Sadly, getting all players to fold. Not sure how that happens in an LA poker room. Disappointing. Not the greatest session for me. Here I raise with a weaker holding in king-jack suited and actually get squeezed off my hand against an ace-queen short stack. He takes the pot down with an ace-high flop against the king-6 suited caller. That's it for my time in the poker mecca that is Los Angeles. Sorry about some of the almost irrelevant hand replays. I just didn't get to see the big action, as I cashed out for a slight loss of $116 after 1.5 hours. Till next time, LA.